Chapter 22, Saying and Doing. This chapter is based on Matthew chapter 21, verses 23 to 32. God stands toward his people in the relation of a father, and he has a father's claim to our faithful service. Consider the life of Christ. Standing at the head of humanity, serving his Father, he is an example of what every son should and may be. The obedience that Christ rendered God requires from human beings today. He served his Father with love, in willingness and freedom. I delight to do thy will, O my God, he declared. Yea, thy law is within my heart. Psalm 40, verse 8. Christ counted no sacrifice too great, no toil too hard, in order to accomplish the work which he came to do. At the age of 12, he said, Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business? Luke chapter 2, verse 49. He had heard the call and had taken up the work. My meat, he said, is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. John chapter 4, verse 34. Thus we are to serve God. He only serves who acts up to the highest standard of obedience. All who would be sons and daughters of God must prove themselves co-workers with God and Christ and the heavenly angels. This is the test for every soul. Of those who faithfully serve him, the Lord says, They shall be mine in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Malachi chapter 3, verse 17. God's great object in the working out of his providences is to try men, to give them opportunity to develop character. Thus he proves whether they are obedient or disobedient to his commands. Good works do not purchase the love of God, but they reveal that we possess that love. If we surrender the will to God, we shall not work in order to earn God's love. His love as a free gift will be received into the soul, and from love to him we shall delight to obey his commandment. There are only two classes in the world today, and only two classes will be recognized in the judgment: those who violate God's law and those who obey it. Christ gives the test by which to prove our loyalty or disloyalty. If you love me, he says, keep my commandments. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me. And he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him and will manifest myself to him. He that loveth me not keepeth not my sayings, and the word which ye hear is not mine, but the Father's which sent me. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. John chapter 14, verses 15 to 24, and chapter 15, verse 10.